Hello and welcome to today's episode of TigerClash, where students debate topics relevant to us. My name is Adian Hurst-Vasquez, and today I am joined by Grayson Brandt and Matthew Hinders. Today we will be discussing NIL deals for collegiate basketball. Let's start with Grayson. What is your take on NIL deals?
I truly believe that NIL should not be allowed in college basketball.
How about you, Matthew?
I feel like that it should. I feel like it creates a very, just good role for just kids being able to go to college and just be able to do the sport they love and get paid for it.
All right. Well, now that we have our introductions to our beliefs about it, I'm just going to ask you both a few questions to expand on this topic. So, Grayson, how do you believe the NIL will affect college ball if it is implemented?
I believe that if it's implemented, you're going to see a lot of athletes using the transfer portal to their advantage to leave their team and hopping teams kind of like in the NBA where they're going to get the most money and all this kind of stuff. And it's kind of ruining the idea of going from high school and then to the next level of college and then being able to make all the big money in the NBA. So it kind of ruins that idea.
That makes sense. All right, Matthew, how do you feel it will affect college basketball?
I feel like it will have a positive and negative effect on it. I feel like more people will be able to play at the college level now before. Like right now, there's a lot of college players that are, like Grayson mentioned, in the transfer portal looking for better teams, and I feel like this will just allow them to be able to find different schools and find where they think they should be at and what's best for them.
All right, just elaborating on that, I guess, like, why exactly are you against it, like, for full detail?
Yeah, so basically what's happening is you have these 18 to 19-year-olds that are coming straight out of high school, and they're going to go to college for 1 year, exactly 1 year. And that's what normally happens is they go to college for 1 year, and then they'll go to the NBA so they can make that money. You're going to see a lot of these big-name athletes, like Bronny James isn't even in college yet, and he's making multi-millions of dollars with Beats and Nike, which is really ridiculous. So I think it's kind of taken the idea of kids developing in college away and going like straight to the big league, which is kind of crazy saying that college is almost on the same level as NBA. Because if you think about it, if they're already making this much money on NIL, it's going to slowly get more and more over the year. So it's more than just scholarships, it's sponsorships now.
How about you, Matthew?
Yeah, I feel like it opens up like a very good opportunity, especially if kids are coming from like a lower class family, just be able to make that money and just be able to help support themselves and their family. I feel like it's a very good thing that's been implemented into college basketball, but I also agree with Grayson. I feel like it does take some of the, college like fun out of it, being able just to go to college for that year and just get the college experience. I feel like they're trying to turn just college basketball into more of like a professional thing than it really is, but I really think it's a good, implementation for the basketball scene.
All right, Grayson, lastly, like, what solutions or what would you change about it to, like, maybe find some middle ground and how do you think it would work best?
Maybe what they could do is they could possibly decrease the amount of money, and then maybe instead of offering money, they could offer either better I know, like, going to college for free is the best way you can get it, but maybe offer products instead of the money. So like if you get a sponsorship with Nike or Beats, and instead of giving them $2 million, they could give them like sponsored Beats, maybe with their name on it, or special shoes that they're not endorsing from, they're just getting.
Matthew?
I agree with Grayson. I do like the idea of people being able to make money, but I feel like they should almost stop doing the money and just focus on, just like Grayson said, the endorsement deals and just the product into things, like just being able to get like a shoe brand or, just being able to get like warm-ups or clothes and all that. I feel like that would be a little bit more fair for all the colleges since there are different D1, D2, and D3 colleges.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of sad to say that my mom that's been a teacher for 20 years is making less than an 18-year-old kid going to college. Which that's the world we live in today, but it is what it is.
That's true. Our reporter got some questions in the hallway the other day about what people feel about NIL deals, so let's go to that.
I think it's unfair because some conferences and schools got a lot more money, like the SEC, and then there's schools with less money, so it's just not fair.
I believe they should get paid based on performance. For example, if somebody is going like 38 points in the first quarter, give them a bonus of like, I don't know, a couple, like 10 grand.
My opinion on college actually getting paid, we trying to get a bag for real, like low key. I'm tired of, I'm not trying to play with no money. Like, I'm not trying to play and have a part-time job on the side. I'm just trying to do my thing, get paid, go to class, and do it in the whole cycle over and over again, low key. Oh God, yes, sir.
All right, great information today. Thank you, Grayson, and thank you, Matthew, both for joining us on TigerClash. And thank you guys for watching. For more episodes with other students, visit Tiger Life videos on the AHS Tiger Life YouTube channel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.